Hey, working test. Hey, what's up? It's been a bit, hasn't it? My internet was screwing up the entire last week, so we weren't able to do a stream. That's fine, we're doing now. And I don't remember where we're last up, I just know we're on a plane, and we're about to complete it. Possibly. There might be like an hour left, I don't know. I'd never played this game before. Settings aren't? There's voice? Oh yeah. There's barely any voice though. Alright, there we go. Let's just head into it then. Oh yeah, I have been... Let's see. My character... Let's see. The stream needs... So, my starting soon screen... Not that one, because that was a unique one for the stream. Or for this game, I should say. Let me move this closer. Maybe I don't know if you can hear me as well. So thinking of the Be Right Back screen is good. We have that unique. Starting Suit screen's unique. So there's something I need to add with that. Oh hey Grandma, welcome back. Yeah, the plane is still stuck and he's never getting out, honestly. He's never gonna get out. But maybe we might break him out this time, you know? It's been in there for 5,000 years at this point. Specifically because my internet wasn't working. Number one reason. That's a great one. But yeah, I'm trying to get a redesign of my character done. We'll see how that works out. Because it probably is gonna take a bit. Because I'm actually doing pretty good with it. And I've finally gotten better at making background pixel art. That's actually impressive. And I don't know how. Just happens, I guess. Anyway, let's go. It just like slowly fades in. Well, it was just exactly what as it slowly fades in and Edgeworth was just like distraught, and it actually literally was. Alright. Edgeworth was left in this state for years. He'll never recover. You gotta be joking. Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? Oh, now I gotta remember the voices. Oh god, I'm gonna... Oh, let's see. Okay. They're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know this one for sure. Okay. Okay, right back into it. Okay, autopsy, that's what we were doing last time. Alright, gotcha. What was the loot? This is an RPG, we gather loot, but it's not evidence. Report now. The doc said, that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back. Mid-back? Mid-back. Ah, what is Edgeworth's voice? From the victim's shoulder to his mid-back, he was beaten over such a wide area. Well, I'd say maybe it's a sign that the killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks. It wasn't just in his head. The killer went all out and hit him multiple times, sir. Sir. I have something stuck in my mouth, sorry. I'm eating bread. Scruffy, what is had a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean? That's, I can't think of any words. My brain is, like, it looks like a complete blank space. Am I not blinking? Wait a minute, my sprite is not blinking. I'm staring at Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm staring into your soul. You cannot get away from my grasp. I can't do both of the voices properly for some reason right now. We have to wait till we get into it. I'm so bad right now. What? Where's the wound? I'm so scared of you. What's the wound on the victim's head consistent with the murder weapon detective? Oh, well, Oh, wait, I blinked. They said they were looking into that, sir. My bit is gone. I blinked and ruined it. You're completely useless. Youch! Yowie! Sir, I told you already, you can't go down there! Oh, wait, no, this is not who I think it is. Is it the Markiplier? No, you remove yourself from my way. Ah, what? What is this? What? What is the meaning of all that racket? I can't form my words. I can't find this voice. Oh, it's not even him. It's this guy. Okay. What is this guy's voice? I don't know. Why do you stance like that? That's an interesting stance. Specifically, that would hurt your back. What is this? It's like very, like, rich person. My luggage, my cargo, they're mine, and I demand you to return them to me, officer. We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand and have a little patience, son. I suppose there is no choice but to push you down these stairs. Never mind, I'm gonna cry. Finally, I think he gave... Yay, what are you doing? You have left me no choice but to use my super strong abilities. Oh, rawr. You won't get past me, I'm a brick wall. What do you mean? What is this? What is this? What is I can't with this. I can't with this game. We just started. This is... Wrong voice. This is... wait, that's it. So that's what this whole thing was about. Not this music. Not this music. Please. Not the memed on music. Alright. I refuse to believe this game out of the script. I agree, Grumble. They're like, we gotta do this in 10 days. We gotta write a script in 10 days. Let's just keep on doing it. Let's just come up with stuff. Let's just come up with it instantly. It's hilarious. Further, there is a... Wait, wrong voice. When I keep on giving the wrong voice, I'm absolutely, like, cracked right now, and not, like, in the good way. That's the only word I could find out, like, that made sense to my condition. To my condition. Further, there is the matter of the key to the display case is held the Medris Bank. Why is he like dripping like water? Why is he dripping water like water slowly? Why do you do? Stop doing that. After all, you know, we've been searching this entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed. Don't show that again. Why? Who wrote that scene? That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in this game. The dog said that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder to his mid-back. That's how you find it out how it happened. Immediately, coincidentally, Blake comes into the place and he punches an officer and exactly falls down on the spot. That was what happened to the other person, the victim. It's just, why is it pausing it? It's like slowly falling down. Like, so there's one giant bruise from. Okay, yeah, red. That's good. I'm gonna die. Huh. Logic. Just go to. That's so anticlimactic. Cause of death: smuggling. Is there some way to prove that this isn't murder weapon? Yeah. Oh jeez, that's the funniest thing ever. Allegedly, the killer struck the victim many times over. Oh, sorry, I can't get over that. Which is why there is extensive bruising over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw the evidence from? I can't. Oh my. Okay. The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back. If that's the case, then the pity bank is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. I need a minute. Smuggling. Ancient Hicks was on the trail of an international smuggling ring. Oh, that gave me so much energy. Sizable weapon. The unusually large area of bruising suggests that a very large weapon was used. How about that? If we're looking for another large weapon, you think it would stick out. But so far, Wait, is it the right voice? So far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps, just perhaps, it's something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration. What was that all about? Was he trying to jump his way down here? Gotta fail the L. Francisca! What? What you want? I found it, Francisca. I found the real murder weapon. It was a box. You did. He really jumped. We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us the whole time. He might be hurt. We should do a checkup on him, sirs. There's that pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop that habit. This coming from a prosecutor with a habit of whipping everyone she comes across. No. Anyway, if you really are prosecutors, then you'll back out yourself up with evidence. You two aren't listening at all, are you? Yes, I'm listening, you little... You little twink, shut up. I'm just broken. Come on, Zen, shows me this real murder weapon you spoke of. Wait, what did I just press? I didn't mean to press. This is the real murder weapon. That's a box. Isn't it this thing? I have concluded that this is the real murder weapon, I suppose. But what is this supposed to mean, you fool? That was practice just now for when I would show you the real murder weapon. Why don't you add practice whipping to your routine as well? I need to think about it because okay, yeah. There's a white bruise running for the victim. Yeah. Yeah, should focus on what could cause such a large bruise in one strike. Well, we already know what it is. Don't have. Isn't that evidence the box? Like. Isn't it this thing in the box? I thought it was that thing. Guess not. Let's see. Well, I mean, well, don't have evidence to show. I don't have any evidence to show you. Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolishly foolish fool meant to fool me. What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show, Mr. Tweakworth? Don't call me that. Perhaps I should have phrased it as that which caused each chick's death is incorporeal. Forgive me, but I do believe I have figured out what was the real cause of death. Suffocation. Free fall. The victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. It's like when you put your pasta inside the microwave and cook it for 40 minutes and it burns. You should have expected that would happen. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. Fell to his death? Yes, this is the only plausible possibility. The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and back. Wait, what? I just said back twice to confuse you, and the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death. But the murder weapon happened inside this plane. I know. Checkmate. Are you claiming that there is someplace in the plane from which he could have fallen from? As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us this entire time, but it seems you have not seen it. Let me show you. You get mean. Yes, I do. You need glasses, because you cannot see. The victim fell from the top of the stairs from this very cargo hold. What? Then, we're in trouble. Oh, we may have a second death on our hands, sirs. Hey, you! Tell me you are dead, pal. Why are you screaming? He's alive! God damn it. Why is he? I hate that guy. I wish him dead. I don't like him. And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. Is that possible? This aged Tix fell from the railing to his death. Is this man as living proof of that? I suppose it's true that it's not possible given the circumstances. The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean? Suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then? He would have been a Borginian pancake for sure, sir. I suppose that... Oh wait, wrong voice. This always happens. I suppose this man over there would still be breathing. But the cargo box is still there. So there is no point in entertaining your Vile's hypothetical scenarios. It may be there now, but there's no proof that it wasn't always there. I guess. As if there could have been a window of time when that certain box was not there. But there was. Oh, checkmatey. What? What am I gonna pull out? I'm gonna pull out my gigantic pockets. You know I can pull out my pockets? odd things, and I'm not gonna say what. Okay, sure, that's possible. The box is not always there, whereas now, wasn't there like a cargo thing? Like, yeah. How about that? You refuse in the Republic of Zingfa? Yes, this flight had its short layover in Zingfa in order to refuel. Oh, my mental brain was also refueled in a moment before, but that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We also had transferred some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at the time? To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question. Suitcases. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's labeled Zingfa Express. Correct, meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zingfa. Like that loaded food I just got earlier. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm saying random things because I'm hungry. Now, what if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time? If it means there's a box was thus it's a cargo during says Europe, Zingfa leg of the flight. Making a clear drop from which ancient Tix could have fallen to is death entirely possible. Vasile Fury is still very far-fetched. Then allow me a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is. Let me show you my PowerPoint explanation. Here's... It'd be very funny. Extra just pulls up like a PowerPoint, like takes out like a ruler. This is what happened. This is what's going to happen. You're done. This is my evidence. How did you like my my slideshow? Rate it 10 out of 10, please. Please. My first order of business will be examine that piece of cargo in more detail. I need to examine it with my large Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass. Man, Francisca, you're so small. I got no room to talk. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the poor, cargo crew. This sure brings back memories when I worked as a part-time mover and when I was also... You're bringing back trauma, Mr. Edgeworth. By looking into the eyes, he's waiting for me to ask about the rest of the story. I don't want to know your life story. But no matter how he pours on the peppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so. Ed. Oh, that's bed. Should you even know what a bed is? I bet you don't. I'm so rude. I'm such an asshole. This is a rather large piece of cargo. There's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. A red statue? Never heard of it. Nor I. I point in your face, all conspicuous like. But all I care about is if we can prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime. Then let's investigate, sir. It's like, why are you touching my arm? I'm trying to find out the texture. Why is my mouth moving? Blah, 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 blah. How did you do that? How did you do that without dying? Look here, don't go about touching my possession without my permission. Oh, don't rush up on me like that, pal. So, this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him. Oh no, not this... Okay, this guy. The leftover suitcases sit here lined up in two pretty neat rows. Too bad, Mr. Nero, but this design is unmarketable. Elf's design, that's very good. I rate it 0 out of 5 stars. I'd buy one if it was cheaper, sir. Do you think they'd sell it to me at a discount? I think they sell anything to you at a discount and that comes to... That's so fucking... Oh, I don't they sell them in the airport or have a bargain basement sale. Buy one, get one free. I can't stop laughing. Okay. You win the raffle, you get one more for free. How about those ideas, sir? If I think if they did that, everyone would lose. I hate this. So Mr. X was actually an Interpol agent. That is so cool. I can't believe he was from Interpol. The adventure, the glamour. Oh, my fist. And the miraculous big escape when you get caught by the enemy. Except in this case, touchy, there was no big escape. And no miracle. Edgeworth looks like he's like holding his arm, like, it's okay, Gumshoe. You'll be alright. We'll get those custard donuts tomorrow. You'll love them when you get back home. And we'll get them at a discount like you love them. All good. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I love my custard. Why am I like phasing towards you found animation? That's okay. Why am I freezing? It's really cold in my room. Why am I like itching her chin? If you saw anything off, you come and tell me right away, okay, pal? Roger that, sir! It's rather unusual for Gumshoe to be so directing. You must outrank this officer. You run into any trouble, you must leave it up to me, okay? Yes, yes, bruh. And watch out, Detective Gumshoe. Wait, that's me, Gumshoe. Scruffy, I think your ego is in need of some deflating. I was following in your footsteps, sir. I want to try patronizing my subordinates. Ah, cruelly and unforgiving to the detective, even in front of his own subordinate. Evil indeed, Mr. LeBlanc. Let me blank you out with my two little hands. I don't know what that means. I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc. Of course it is mine. I have shipped this fine piece of art from your bar. Why did I say it like that? And if this red statue is worth 10 million cents and more, maybe much more. Am I Italian almost? It's like intense French or Italian, like this is what it sounds like. Mr. LeBlanc's reason for choosing this plane must have been the large cargo hold. 10 million cents? I searched you up trying to calculate how many packets of noodles that makes, Detective. Darn, how did you do? Damn, how did you do that? This is the uncensored version, pals. I feel like you keep getting better and better at seeing right through me every year. Though I grow with each resolution of the planet around the sun. What does that mean? After this sick depression, he continues to badly spin in place. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. So that 10 million cents, is that in euros or in dollars? Does it really make a difference to our case? Mr. LeBlanc, is there a chance that cargo is related to a murder case? I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer. It is a very valuable piece of art, so no, there will be no touching. Stop pointing at me. Can I present anything to you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I thought it was going up, okay. No. No. I already seen this. I assured you, it wasn't me. I believe it to be the work of the killer. I will teach that killer a lesson. You can be sure I will. I will be the LeBlanc Revolution. Wait, why am I Edgeworth? I think he meant the LeBlanc Retribution, but either way, it sounds intimidating. His voice keeps on changing, and I don't know why it won't stick. Yeah, I'm gonna show you everything, because... Apparently. Yeah, I just might as well show you everything. Okay. Yeah, I already seen this. Okay, yeah. Who do we get here? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Well, I can't do much with you at all. Can I logic? Can I logic? I can logic. Logic connected. If Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with the smuggling ring, then it's possible this fake statue was brought on board in Singva. I think I need to question him a bit further. Mr. LeBlanc! I asked you a question about your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake. What? How dare you say my art is a fake? I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring. Don't you say such fantastical things! Those thieves were not there! I have no certification of my cargo right here! Do you read the cargo certification document? Mr. Zeke LeBlanc, why didn't you say so earlier? Be sure to say to us at once. I just butchered that last line so bad. I can't read this. What does it say? It says it's in plain day as a day. It says as plain as day. The cargo was put onto the plane in Europe. And there you have it, my Edgeworth. Too bad for you. This statue was brought aboard in Europe, just as it states in this certificate. No, that's... This means, that there never was a window of opportune time in which the statue wasn't sitting there. She got me. I respectfully disagree, never mind. We can't discount the theory until a game theory. I see that the statue for myself. Let's bring Matt back in here. Matt back? Matt back and we'll find out the story himself. The lore. Then you have your wish. Look at it yourself and see I am right. This! I know I've seen this somewhere before. Oh! Well, I was right, it was the thing. This is the olive red. Gives us such a feeling of art. I can practically smell it. Lick. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna take a sip of water. It's going pretty well so far. We are learning things. And also Mr. LeBlanc is doing the thing. Whew. I think I got a headache from Mr. LeBlanc's voice. So it keeps on changing. This statue has a high amount of historic value. After it was unveiled at a museum in Europe, I brought it to this country to exhibit it. I believe a closer look is wanted. That was a closer look. So this is the infamous Aleph red statue.
It looks like some kind of like anime robot character.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you find something?
There's something wrong with this picture. Should examine it in more detail.
Is there? I'm not seeing anything. I probably gotta like match up with the other picture, I bet. Why can't I just like look up and down? Why is it gotta be a like a motion? I wonder what this thing is. I don't understand what... First of all, what is wrong with it? This is the...
So this is the Elvis Red statue.
A Lifred statue. I don't know if the A is silent.
I swear, I've seen this somewhere before.
The wonder this thing is worth 10 billion cents. Look how it sparkles, sir.
I wouldn't call it sparkling, detective. Maybe more along the lines of dully shining.
Interesting.
What's this?
This statue looks like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth cover. Covers up its owner attitude and says, ho ho.
You, what did you just say now? Further, my clothing hem is not being stepped on by anyone. It's too expensive for me to allow that to happen. Please forgive the trespasses of my subordinate. Why should I forgive if the dress passes? And as it is an expensive dress, you'll keep it.
Well, isn't this the deduction? It's supposed to be connected to any of the evidence I hold? Huh. Interesting. This is interesting? I don't know. Why is this a picture? I can examine this. Nice. Like that made out of jewel-like stone.
Those gems.
Oh wait, wrong voice. Those gems sure are pretty. Look at the fiery orange color, sir. Wait a minute. Wait. Isn't that red in the picture?
Well, according to Mr. LeBlanc, this whole thing is worth a pretty penny.
Oh, I just got a really great idea. I could probably find some rocks down by the river I could polish up and look like real jewels. Like, I'll try that out and give one to Maggie as a present next time.
I wonder if he's serious, and I wonder if I should try to stop him if he is.
So, yeah, the eyes might be the contradiction, honestly. Because it really feels like it. Top seems fine. Yeah, everything else seems fine, it's just the eyes. Why does it let me look at the eyes only? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's definitely the eyes. 100% the eyes.
Are these eyes made of some sort of gem?
It's a real nice shade of orange. For a second, I couldn't even tell they were jewels. Oh, but they kind of remind me of the eyes of the stray cat that lives near my house.
Are the eyes supposed to be this color? Is it possible this statue is a fake?
thanks for telling me that, Edgeworth. That confirmed me that this was correct. Eureka! These eyes are awfully cringe. I mean, orange. Don't you think? Yeah, I'm pretty. They remind me of sunsets when I was in grade school, sir. I don't think you see what I'm talking about. No, I do, but it's really like the color of the sun when that's setting, sir. Ah, the memories. I remember standing out in that field, spinning with my arms out until I fell ill. I don't care about sunsets. Focus, detective. What the color of the eyes in this photo? Huh? Ah, sir, they're red! As I thought, this statue is a fake. Mr. LeBlanc. What do you mean, what do you want? Do you not know I'm a busy man? Only 2 seconds of my time. They left red. I suppose this is your pride and joy, is it not? It's a British trophy on this European trip. Do you know why I wanted to possess the statue? The trigger started 17 years ago. Better go have a chair, sir. Sounds like this is gonna be a long story. Mr. LeBlanc, I regret to inform you that you have my heartfelt sympathy, but... What is it? Sympathy for what? You'll see, I'd like you to compare the eyes. Whew. That large fellow there has very bright and pretty eyes compared to you. I wasn't talking about the two of us. I meant the eyes of the statue in front of us and the one in this photo. Why the sudden yelling? Oh, why the sudden yelling now then, Nook? Oh. It is the photo of the statue on display at the museum in Europe. No, Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is fake. Like you. Oh, fake! I believe that even the further examination will be required. Now that we have confirmed that this is indeed a fake, there must be some sort of proof that this was brought on board in Zangfa. And I will present you evidence that to resolve the remaining contradiction. Interesting. Instantaneous death result, okay. There's clearly a contradiction. Oh yeah, no, I'm wrong. Oh wait, am I right? Is this a simple case of cargo getting stuck under another piece of cargo? Ah, it's possible. Oh wait, I was right. I'm surprised I was right about that one actually. But it is. I shouldn't be this way. But the statue is on top of the cloth. It shouldn't be. It should be this way. Supposing that the neighboring piece of cargo was brought on board in Zangfa. There is no way that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled on board in Zangfa. What about the cargo certificate? Let me ask you in return, what about Agent Hicks? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight? There is only one reason why, to secure proof of smuggling activity aboard this flight. So you say, but I don't believe he had to do had to do that mid-flight. We could have just easily expected all of the cargo after the plane landed. That may be true, however, you have it backwards, Francisca. Sure, Agent Hicks could have waited until after the plane had landed. But he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he had found the fake at the airport, it would have been after the swap had occurred. At that time, my suspicion would naturally fall onto the owner's owner. The owner's owner? I love my owner's owner, who would have no way to prove that the statue was switched without his knowledge. Which means there is someone involved who is forging and or modifying cargo certificates. Naughty, naughty.
Investigation complete. I guess the victim knew the real version of this was gonna get nabbed, huh?
Yes, well, this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir. It was in fact taken to be used as a reference document later. Isn't that like... Okay, so... Edgeworth, don't you have a problem then? Because if he died at that part, it's come to check down... Well, maybe that's true. I don't know. Never mind. My theory's kind of null, if I think about it. Next, Agent X had to secure proof that the smuggling had taken place. He came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold. A rather empty one at that. Right before the fake statue could be loaded on board. A photo of the hold missing a valuable piece of cargo would have been proof enough. After this, all he had to do was hold the thing for cargo crew, and the rest is the smuggler. Exactly. This only goes to prove my theory. My theory is great and big, and it must be proven. If the statue was not in the cargo hold during the Europe, Sigma leg of the trip. Okay, not finishing that. There would have been enough height from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death. Officer! Move the statue immediately. I want this thorough investigation of the floor underneath, now!
Hey, Miss Von Karma. I'm ready to report my findings.
Go on.
After moving the red statue out of the way, we tested the area under it with the lumino. You know what that is? And, yeah, there was a reaction.
Oh, fuck. Oh, see. There was a reaction to lumino. In indications that there was blood in the spot.
No. Can we stop looking at it now, sirs?
It would seem that my deductions were correct after all. I suppose it appears this way. The culprit cleaned the blood up well. How do you think the killer did that? How did the killer clean up all the blood? Slapped it up like Kirby. That's how you took it. This is accurate. Let's see. Well, let's think. Oh! Well.
Take that!
There you go. The killer used the bloody cloth I found inside the suitcase to clean up the mess. I see, they had to need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed in Zigfa. Isn't that, like, not much? That's not a big cloth, is it? Yes, because otherwise the cargo crew would have discovered it during the layover.
So you guys are saying that the murder happened before the plane landed in Zigfa?
There is no other conceivable timeline for the events of the murder. But if that is true, then that throws a certain person's testimony into doubt. The murder occurred before he landed in Zigfa. Then this becomes highly suspect. Regardless, Beale's testimony by Agent Hicks in regard to when we report to Zangfa. That'd be her. I mean, I saw Mr. X in a seat at 5 a.m. You know. He claims Agent X was alive at the time, but I couldn't understand her for all that, like, tipsiness. She drunk as hell, man. It only contradicts the facts, sir. For 5, would she lie about something like that? I think the only person who could answer that is Miss Beale herself. To be continued. And you think I was gonna stop there? We're gonna continue even more. I'm competing on this plane, this getting defeated this tonight. There's no more plane. I'm gonna destruct the plane. Wait, which one's which? Which one is later? I'll set on this one. There we go. Alright, continuing. March 12th, that is not March, December. Inaccurate. Actually, that is inaccurate to the law. The law of the weather states that you cannot just inaccurately tell the different time in games. I must take you to jail now. Miss Meal, wake up right now. I'm going to take your hair and start, like, putting in, like, I'm gonna twist it. They call me the hair twister. Miss Meal. Huh? Do you recall what you said earlier? I bet you don't, because you're drunk as hell. But when you answered some service calls as we were departing from Zegfa. Huh? What's happening? You said that Mr. X was sitting in his seat at the time. However, that is simply not possible. Because Mr. X was long dead before. We even have a touchdown in Zengfa. You get this? Oh? Miss Gabby Beal. Maybe I didn't see what I thought I did. No one could make a mistake so large, Miss Beal, not even me. But I make that kind of boo-boo all the time. This is going nowhere. There must be a better way of resolving this contradiction. Very well, Miss Beale, if you please tell me about your alibi during the time span. From just before we were to land at 3 a.m. Oh, 3 a.m. And 6 a.m. when the body was found. Are you telling me that I'm a suspect, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. Yeah, yeah. From 3 to 4, I was, in the flight attendant's room, all by my lonesome self. Yeah. And from 5 to 6, I was, in the flight attendant's room, all by my lonesome self. Hey. Talking like this is actually gonna get me feeling woozy. Alright. I was a man supposed to react to a testimony like that. Miss Beale, wake up! Oh, but I don't know, that sounded through the mic. That's my story interpretation. She fell asleep again. It looks like the only way I'm going to be able to wake her up is by pressing her. Yeah, I mean, that line's not useful at all. From 3 to okay. How about I press you on that? If I remember correctly, food was being served in first class in the lounge between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m. Yeah, but that's kind of stuff's run by Miss Rhoda. Then what were you doing in the flight in the attendant's room at the time? Hello? Eating? And then having the most delicious dream. You mean you are neglecting your duties? No way. Sleeping is part of our job too, you know. Is it though? Is it though?
Hold it!
Hold that? You were alone at the time, were you? Unlikely. Yeah, and no one else even popped their head in to say hi. Oh, well, I think a dinky dick just popped up in to say hi. I mean, a contradiction, I said that wrong. What should I do? Should I raise an objection, I say to the reader? Ah, Miss Beale, there's an objection to your testimony. Huh? What are you talking about? Is that possible that you were alone in the attendance room at the whole time from 5 to 6? So 5 to 6. So there's only drinks at that time. I can't present profiles, so I'm not gonna be that. Let's see. So 5 to 6. So we need to prove that she wasn't the only one. Okay. Got it. Bots at the in-flight attendant shop and left in attendance room. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that works. There you go. I wonder if you would be so kind as to take a look at this receipt, Miss Meal. Huh? A receipt? For what? It's for the suitcase Mr. Nero bought. Just ring a bell. Now, if I may direct your attention to the timestamp on this video. Oh wait, that's not a video. As you can see, it clearly says 5:40 a.m., Mr. Nero. Where did you come from? Where the hell did you come from? I don't know, how did you get here? Yes? Why is the killer here? I thought you'd have her locked up by now. I request that she be present as a witness so that we may straighten out your complex lie. She's straight as hell, so she can help you. She can help with this. Now and then, Mr. Nero, between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m., you took a trip from first class down to the first floor, in-flight shop, correct? Yes, I went to the shop to buy a suitcase. After which I went straight to the flight attendant's room to drop it off. And did you see Miss Beale there at the time? No. So, Miss Beale, were you really there between the hours of 5 and 6 a.m.? Miss Gabby Meal! The bathroom. I'll be the one to ask the questions, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it. I probably just missed her. Nature calls, you know. Nature calls? We're not outside, Miss Meal. That sentence makes no sense. Do you take me for a fool? That's little too much convenient to be true. I guess. Oh, hey, Tango. Oh, welcome to the stream. We are constantly getting bombarded. We are getting trapped on a plane. We cannot leave. Oh no. Yeah, that is. She's fair. That is the whole character. Literally, that's the whole character. It's very funny. But it's the truth. Cross my heart. I don't have enough conclusive proof to counter-argue on this. I must stand back. You don't. Wrong voice. You don't believe me, do you? Oh, wrong. That's the wrong voice again. Wrong voice. Yeah, no, yeah, lore. If you technically that is right, because I'm trying to find out a mystery. So technically that is true. Technically. But please, can't do this voice now. But please, won't you give me another chance and hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth? Reason for suspicion. Look, I know you're suspecting me because I'm one of the crew. But you think then maybe you should also inspect Miss Rhonda too. Not the other thing, not the other thing. This is really the ooh voice, isn't it? I just realized that. Oh my gosh. Drug test this woman. If that happened, like, immediately 100% on any kind of drug. This is lore accurate. She's the one in charge of the elevator key card in the shop, you know. If you ask me, that makes her super suspicious. I bet you would please believe Mr. Narrow out of the conversation. Only you are under suspicion for now. I don't get it. Where are you coming from, Miss Round all of a sudden? Oh, now I get it. Maybe you got your eye on Miss Round. Hello. Of course I'm keeping an eye on her. I can't very well let her escape, can I? I love Edgeworth. Never mind. But you wanna know something? Come here. Miss Rhonda actually kinda is ill. I thought I read Miss Rhonda actually is kind of ill. Oh no. Here on Earth, the drug test machine is giving an error. There are so many positives that it thinks it's broken. Oh no. I have absolutely no interest in people who can't appreciate my sense of design. What the fuck are these people looking at me for? No, now is not the time for this sort of talk. Rebuttal. Alright, what am I gonna do? All I know that is I am Edgeworth and you're wrong and I am right. My ego. I got the Edgeworth ego. Specifically called that. New term out. New game out. Look, I know you're suspecting me because I'm the only one of the crew. Because I'm one of the crew. Okay. That's useless. I'm not getting any information out of that. But you think then maybe you should also suspect Mr. Ronda too? I mean, she's been like the least suspicious one. You've been like the more suspicious one. If I'm gonna like go on a suspicion scale, why are you sleeping every 5 seconds? And if you're on Laura's, oh yeah, that's right. You're on drugs. I forgot about that one. You're just high. I forgot about that one. Easy lore conclude. Easy evidence. That's your alibi. If you ask me, that makes her super suspicious. Okay. She's the only one in charge of the key code.
Hold it!
That one actually seems like I need to press it. And what are you in charge of, Miss Beale? Don't yell at me, Mr. Edgeworth. I take care of the tend's womb. That doesn't count! But I spent so much time in there, it might as well be my responsibility. I'm taking a sip. Oh yeah? Understand the grind. It's maybe accurate. Understand the chronic sleep grind. The chronic sleep grind. I call it a grind, alright. Kids, to get better health, you must develop, you must not sleep well. Mr. Edgeworth. Gabby is very talented in languages. I've kind of found that out. She's also in like very fluent in the language of high. Just put that one out there. So she assists the passengers who may not speak English. But those who speak Virginian, she is the only one on this flight who is fluent. Oh, you mean that kind of what am I in charge of? Why didn't you say so in the first place? What else could I meant? Could I have meant? Yeah, so I'm really good at Borginian. If you didn't know, she's fluent in Borginian. How could she? How could you speak this many languages? And I suppose you're in charge of processing documents in Borginian. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay.
Hold it!
I'm gonna hold that. Hold this teacup. So what exactly do you do as the one in charge of some Borginian stuff in quotations? I do stuff like translate things from into Borginian. How did you get there? How did you get there? What is happening? Kimmy is the only member of the crew who understands Virginia, Mr. Escher. Why'd you turn Texan? Miss Beale, I take it then that is your job to process all the Virginian paperwork. Yeah, see, I totally pull my weight around here. So what would it be? Perhaps I should ask her for a few more details about being lazy. I mean, her work. And Miss Beale, it's very unladylike to push suspicion onto someone else. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just saying that Miss Rhonda is very What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? When did this game come out? I'm looking this up. And I'm screenshotting this. I hate this. Why can't I press print screen? Also, I'm dying inside from those chat messages. I need to find out how to do this. Why is print screen not working? Print screen. Print screen. The print screen button on the key. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I cannot print screen in OBS. You cannot screenshot things in OBS. That's like. No! Print screen. Print. I don't know how to get out of that. Yes. That is definitely. This may or not be accurate to what I'm saying, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what's. I don't know. I'm gonna look up how to print screen. I may or may not be looking this up. Let's see. Ace Attorney investigations. Not the collection, because the collection is the master version. Somebody they just added this in. No, you're not telling me it came out in August. Shut up. It's not August. 2009. When did Among Us come out? It doesn't say anything about it. Alright. Why is it so hard to find release dates? Among Us. Okay, get this movie? What's that here? 2018. This game invented it before Among Us. This game officially invented it before Among Us. This is the first Among Us. I'm gonna stop now before I keep on with this, because I've already like made 1,000 Among Us jokes, so like this is already like terrifying. Terrifying. There you go. We'll go pushing everything onto it again. Yeah, I do not know. Okay. She's definitely the one. You're a murder. You are murder. I don't get what you're saying. It must be a really abstract concept, huh? The only thing abstract here is the landscape inside your head. Oh, wow. Hopefully I'm not too loud on the mic, by the way. I don't know if I am. Sorry if I am. I can't tell sometimes. It's hard to tell if, like, when you move it around. Also, when you hear, like, this sound, that's me moving the mic arm, and I don't know why it does that. Okay, so... What did I find out? I'm in charge, so... Are you really in charge, though? That's the question. Pick stuff off the floor. Blood. And actually, it's like... That's some sort of red liquid. It's not blood. My bad. Is that like... Is that Steve? No. We don't talk about Steve. We do not talk about Steve. So you're in charge of the Dead's room and stuff, right? What are you really? It may or may not be Steve Among Us. Got the same energy as like John, like Among Us or something. Love that stupid thing. No. All I'm in charge of are the... What? Okay, so what does this mean? It means in charge of the flight attendant's room, obviously. Mr. Eck PX was there to see him when he took off at 5 a.m. Okay. Took off at 5 a.m. That has nothing to do with that. It's gotta be one of these bottom ones. Bought at the in-flight shop and left in attendance room. The timestamp says 5:40 a.m. Okay, 5:40 a.m. Okay. 5:40. I gotta do some like deduction right now. So we only got these 3 here, and obviously these 2 aren't gonna be it. Did I already like do this one? Ah, tried twice. No, I got it wrong. Alright, bomb me real quick. Thanks. Just do it real quick, it's fine. So... Problem. Why do you exist? Why does your testimony exist? Which are the flight attendants' rooms in Virginia and stuff? Okay, is there anything... There's nothing contradicting that. I'm in charge of are the flight attendants... I get failed again, alright. Alright, do a large... What is this? What is this? Please. Okay, I'm guessing there's like something I'm missing, because I swear to God I can't find it. Yeah, it's not this side at all. Yeah, I mean there's nothing else I can pick there. That doesn't sound good. Actually, your on-the-job behavior makes you super suspicious in my eyes. Huh, but why? Well, Mr. Nero is busy with the passengers and all of her other duties. You have a lot of free time on your hands. Does that sound familiar? Thus providing you with ample time to commit the crime. By his Edgeworth, I demand that you cease and desist in this line of what the? That is a tongue twister in a while. Conjectural questioning. I won't allow you to bluff your way through this one like a certain defense lawyer named Phoenix Wright. Meh, why do I always get compared to that guy? But I do not honestly believe Miss Meal does any actual kind of work on this plane. Oh, that's true, Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, that's not true, Mr. Edgeworth. Although, well... You're right, Mr. Edgeworth, I do no work. I just eat peanuts with the boys all day. And also smoke weed, which I don't know. Something like that. And I'm in charge of all the flight attendants and... No, you're not in charge of all the flight attendants, you aren't Markiplier. You know if you know. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it could be. I just can't press everything at this point. Peanut Man. No, it's the only it's not the only reason I've for suspecting you. Your statements regarding Mr. Hicks also turned out to be a bunch of lies, little lies. But say I wasn't a flight attendant, you wouldn't suspect me then, would you? Yes, I suppose that's true enough.
Hold it!
Hold it again. She's already being detained for further questioning, or have you already forgotten? Oh, yeah, I guess I just forgot. Gabby, don't tell me you suspect me too. I can't talk. Sorry, can't help it. I mean, other than you, there's no one else who could have done it. I can't believe you would think that. Tappy. Gonna be. Miss Beale, what did you mean just now by no one else who could have done it? I'm stimming, okay?
Hold it!
Hold it. And what are you in charge of, Miss Beale? The clown department? Gotcha. I actually take care of the attendance room. That doesn't count. Oh, but I spent so much time in there. It might as well be my responsibility. Miss Edgeworth, Gammy is very talented in languages, so she assists pastors who may not speak English. Oh yeah, I've already read this. Just realizing that.
Hold it!
Did I read this too? Yeah. Alright, so ask me the last one, 100%. What would it be on the last one, though? Yeah, because... Okay, don't say the line again, the hit line. I want to see if Edgeworth says, like... Oh no, there was a question mark noise. That means it must be true. That must be the way. The question mark guides me. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what the hell could it be? I don't get this. This happens to me every time, and then I figure out, like, 10 seconds later, that was the easiest thing ever. And I'm like, I wanna, like, grab the screen. It's like pain. Why? Oh, jump scare. Oh, hey.
Yep.
How is it going? You missed did you see them? Did you see? What happened?
Just joined.
Okay. Okay. Oh, good thing I can still see it. Okay. Look at this line. Wait. Oh wait, you can't see it yet. I have to...
No way.
Wait 1 second.
I can see that on stream already.
Okay, you can. I was like... This game came out before Among Us, by the way.
Ah. Yeah, I know.
Why?
The music is cool, but why the word?
You know what happened earlier? I was dying. The start of this was so goofy. There was a stop motion. You know that the Virginian guy who looks like not like Trump. That's the best description for that guy. He was at the top of the stairs. He was getting angry at like the cop blocking his way. He's like, "I'm gonna punch you." And he immediately tried to punch the cop and fell over the side, and it slow framed. It did a slow-mo shot, and it like cut him like it did the, you know, like the revelation, the truth, witness the truth audio like music. I started playing it as he fell, and it paused him mid-air, falling down. And Edgeworth's like, "That must be how the victim was killed." And then it cut to Francisca, and then it cut back to him falling a bit further down, and then it cut again back to Edgeworth, and then it cut again back, and he was falling on the ground. And like I was like, who wrote this? Who thought of the scene? It was pure comedy. I wish I clipped that. That was so good.
Absolute cinema.
It was so perfect. I was like dying of that. I'm gonna unplug my thing. You're gonna hear mic sounds for a second. Also, I'm beating this plane. This plane is gonna be done.
You keep saying that.
It's gotta be. I mean, I'm on the meal. I'm on the meal. I'm like interrogating her. She's gotta be evil.
I'm lost.
Also, I cannot
Oh,
find
there
out.
it is.
There's what?
Yeah, I was looking for the thing to clean my glasses.
What are you using? Do you have something specific?
No, but I was looking for it.
I have wipes for mine. I don't even use the wipes. I don't even use them.
It's best to use the wipes.
I know, but I'm like, I forget they exist.
Not good.
And also the shirt's faster. Doing it with your shirt's faster.
But it's not as effective.
Yeah, I mean, I know that for sure because you get smudges on it if you do that, but still, it's faster. So I'm trying to find out what this. It has to be this statement because this was the only added statement to this. Oh, what is it gonna be? So I'm in charge of the attendance room in Borgini and stuff. Lies. Well, no, maybe you are, but. Okay, let's see. What? The attorney's badge. I mean, prosecutor's badge. Wait, attorney and prosecutor, same thing. Don't mind that. My knowledge of law is not crazy. Taking at museum in Europe, but what museum here? What museum? I need details.
Please do say.
That's in France. I see those look like French people.
Those people look French.
I like the idea of somebody looking at a photo like, this is in France, they're French, they look like French. It's like, what? You know.
People on GeoGuessr going like, that guy looks Egyptian.
Is there a concrete definition for how a French person looks? I don't know about this one.
There's gotta be some phenotypes.
This may be true. I mean, is that like a
Yes, depressed. Oh my gosh, come on.
What?
We're reading the chat.
Oh, you're reading the chat? Yeah, the red chat's unhinged today. Yes, depressed. Is that what you're in? Okay. Yes, it's nice to meet you too, Diego.
Yeah, hello, unhinged.
Hello, Unhinged. If I was named Unhinged, I would crumble into a cookie. How much you want to bet there's a kid named Unhinged?
I don't think I can afford another bet.
How much you want to bet?
The current one is still not settled. I don't want to bet right now.
The more the better.
I'm gonna have to watch something else horrible if that happens. I don't want to.
You have to watch Pete cringe already, you know?
It's not yet settled. But it most probably.
Don't worry, you're gonna love that video.
But hate myself.
No, you might come to an understanding of it. It's life changing.
I'm gonna have to lose all self-respect, all dignity.
That's normal, though. Okay. What do I do? What was I doing? What game are we playing? Wait, what? Did I do that right?
I don't think.
Oh no, I got whipped. No, I'm wrong. Oh my... No, I don't want to sus comment again. Okay. But why did I, like the last couple streams of this, we were like making stupid Among Us jokes, and it was specifically me, it wasn't even you. It was you. I think you did it like once.
I don't remember, honestly.
And then we were like, plane in air, it's like a spaceship in space. And then immediately they come in with the sus. Like, what is this?
Okay, I remember this line.
How do they come in with this? How do they know? Oh my gosh. How do I skip? I'm about to like pull up a walkthrough. Note, if anybody in chat knows what to do with this part, knows what evidence it is to leak. This is the free to backseat point.
Wow.
For the specific item, because I need assistance because I don't know what it is. And it's probably nobody's gonna know because the one time I asked, probably nobody's gonna know. So to be fair, I don't expect this. I don't know what it would be. Brain cannot find out what it is. Alright. Wait a minute! Brain just clicked, I don't need backseating, I am the backseat. So you are the only one in this flight crew that speaks Virginian. Then how come the only Virginian you're the only one in this crew who would know about the Virginian document that talks about a statue that is fake?
You are on the back.
What?
Never mind.
Did you say I'm on the back? What does that mean?
Never mind.
You're just gonna leave me on this? What does this mean? You cannot just say never mind and give me that statement.
Oh my gosh, I spilled a drink on me. Wait a second.
You need... I was gonna say you deserve that drink on you. But he didn't do anything that bad, so I don't know why I'm thinking like that. I'm like evil Edgeworth today. I literally said at the start, I'm evil Edgeworth. Oh wait. So, you are the only one. Oh yeah. Is that correct? Oh, yeah. I guess so. I saw you I was in for a while. If that was the case, then the signature on this document belongs to you, doesn't it? Oh, there comes the music. This is a falsified piece of documentation with only one purpose: to lead anyone who read to believe that Mr. LeBlanc's statue was loaded in Europe. The only person who could have either prepared or processed this document in Porcinian is you, Miss Meal. Miss Meal, without your participation, the smuggling of the Aleph Red could have not been occurred. Bubble, SpongeBob Bubbles. Don't you sleep while I'm pointing my finger at you. Oh.
I thought she's smoking.
We were literally joking with I was joking with Chad about that a bit ago. I was saying I talk like she's high the whole time. He pulls it out. Okay, wait. What is evil voice for her? What would this be? I don't know. I don't know what evil. Oh, it's gotta be like sass. Okay, I gotta bring in some sass. It's gotta be like that.
Type
Yeah.
of sass.
Yeah.
Not the S-U-S.
No. We get this stream is like now brain rot after like that. Like, what is this? No, that's to be fair. It's kind of like that sometimes. Oh, I wouldn't dream of falling asleep on you, Mr. Edgeworth. What? How dare you? It is exactly as you say. I've evil sassily flicks hair around. Flicks hair back. Are you confessing to having participated in smuggling? No, far from it. It's true that I was the one who signed off on that document. Now I just sound like I sound like a Duke Nukem voice for a second. Like that's what I'm going for. That's what I feel like. That's not the voice. That's not the voice. What would the was that the Terminator sound effect?
No.
It's just what it sounded like. It's like I don't know what the. Okay, what would the voice be? It'd be like the Valley Girl like Germa voice. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can. That's the thing.
No, not really. Wait. No. The Valley Girl is.
It has to be like more evil.
Yeah, it's gotta be more evil. Than
Dark Valley Girl.
No.
Pulls cigar out of mouth. But you can't use that fact alone. Okay. I don't know about that one. But you can't use that fact alone to make your allegation of smuggling stick.
This sounds like a nerd.
Yeah, I know. I just found that one out. How do you? I just found that one out. Immediately when I started talking, I was like, "This is nerd voice." Why is this so hard to do?
The hardest voice yet.
I gotta like, how do you do this voice? How do you do this? Okay. Okay. Sips water.
if that's gonna help.
Oh, every time I try to get close to the voice, it just sounds like I think the only way I can get close to it is doing the actually, but it has to be like away from it. There is no direct okay, that's just nerd. That's just nerd. That's just nerd. Why can't I just correlate the nerd?
Being a nerd.
Hey, really?
Yeah, that sounded more
I was
like
close.
A bit
I was
feminine
close.
nerd.
I was close. There is no there is no direct correlation, after all. All you have is my signature on a piece of paper. Ah, really? All you did was sign it. I neglected to check if the cargo had been loaded onto the plane property. So sorry about that.
Now that sounds like a female villain.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, good. It seems that she's finally woken up. This is going to be one tough fight.
She's finally woke?
You are woke. You must go to you must go to woke person. I suppose I must go there. This is just a supposition. Even if I was involved in the smuggling ring, you can't throw the charge of murder on me just like that. Oh, Franziska, if you the voices, well, not like the voices, but I mean like all of the voices that I've been doing are like really hard to combine, change. It's hard to change them when you have the voice range changing. The voices. You sound so far away. You're in the mines right now. You're yearning for them. Say I'm Steve. So wait, say I'm Steve right now. That's actually pretty good with the echo. The reverb makes that better. If you've involved in smuggling, you would have a strong motivation to kill. You should take us in the middle of investigation regarding a smuggling ring. And just when he was about to close in, he's killed by a member of the set ring. Bubble. Well, did you ever start? Why does it change? Why does it always go there? Why does it always go there? Well, did you ever stop the thing? I gotta go slower.
From the way you said bubble, I for some reason got such a vibe of Homelander.
Bubble.
Like, instead of saying yummers, he says bubble.
Bubble. That's like something you would do. Well, did you ever stop to think that maybe Rhonda is a smuggling ring member? After all, unlike me, Rhonda has access to many things on this plane for work purposes. Did you just shoot me with bubbles? I have a bad case of a shield around me. I am shielded by the bubbles. So perhaps there is an element of setup at the play in this case. Bubbles. Bubbles. What are you talking about? I'm talking about bubbles. Don't worry, I wasn't talking to you.
I was talking about...
Fourth wall, Edgeworth. I was talking to the audience. I meant the killer. The audience is the killer? First, it was myself, and now it's Mr. Nero, who is under the microscope in the bubble. My name is Bubbleworth. It seems to me that our killer is going to great lengths to pin this crime on anyone they can. You ever heard of Edgeworth? Now just Bubbleworth. You have no proof that Rhonda is being set up, or that she isn't. Oh, I'm getting I'm getting closer to that. I'm getting closer to that.
You
sass.
almost hit the valley girl right now.
I'm getting close to it. Actually, I believe that she was indeed, the intended target from the very beginning. Every time I see it. Every time. I believe that the plan was to push all of the blame for the crime onto her. And this evidence will prove my suspicions.
The what?
I didn't even mean to say that. We won't talk about that. Proves that the killer was out to frame Mr. Arrow from the beginning. I'm gonna die from me just talking.
Stop dying.
Whoa! I know how to make you hear it. I just have to talk and then dupe. Can you hear it if I do that?
Yes.
Let's go! That's how you get it. Yeah. I have an idea. Oh no, you heard it. No, man. Wait, did you hear it?
Yes.
Why does it look like a bat? It's because the killer was out the frame as Terra from the beginning. Okay. How do we know this?
I can turn around and see, but
This proves... This piece of evidence will answer all of our questions. You wanna know why? Hear this no... If you hear this noise, then you are evil and you are the killer. Oh, you heard it. You were killer.
oh no!
Are you sleep presenting or something, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, that's the wrong voice. No, as you can plainly see, I am wide awake. Then I'm afraid you failed.
Oh no! Why are you?
Now I gotta do that voice.
Like that.
I gotta do a character voice with that. I'm not gonna lie.
There's gotta be a furry in this series somewhere.
I didn't even think about. I was just thinking of a little baby speaking with the furries. I just associated that with like little baby.
Yeah, you can also use it for baby, I guess.
You have trauma of how this voice was used. That was trauma sound effects.
The war has changed.
The flashbacks. I see her in my dreams.
What?
And I don't know what that means. You won't know. It's a someone. It's a someone. I'm Mario.
You know something about me that I don't.
What?
I even don't know it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I literally just said that out of nowhere.
I think you're trying.
It's like, now I forgot what the text was. What was the text? How's she keeping that bubble so long? That bubble is confirmed, like... That's vape. That's vape. That's confirmed vape. Bubble, that's how vape looks like.
Yeah, that's... vape.
Or vapors.
Vapors.
That's it. I was trying to figure out what that sounded like. Now you got it. You were making so little sense that I thought maybe you were asleep. Here, talk about Dr. Sleepy / Mrs. Hyde Esquire. Why does Ezra sound like this? Why is Ezra turning into her? Is this true? Is this true? I mean, is this it? But wasn't there a piece of evidence that's still unaccounted for? I need to stay calm, think carefully, and then present the condemning evidence, like condemn the game. Remember that one? Remember that game? How would you go? How would I frame someone? That's how we need to be in the mind of the killer right now. How would you do this? Let's see. Now we need to call. I mean, to find that out, we'd have to call Germa up, but I don't think that can happen. Let's see.
Wait, does Germa have open DMs?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see. Germa. No, close DMs, of course.
Oh no, I can't send him my Christmas carol, my Christmas carol.
Christmas?
That's a new type of That's not what I meant.
Take that!
Interesting.
Okay, got that wrong. I mean, if you got Germans in your demons, I mean, what you gonna do?
Take that!
The killer could have hidden the body anywhere, and they chose just the suitcase. Why is that? Perhaps it was to move the body up from the lower deck to the first floor. However, why go through the trouble to do so? The only way of all of these actions make sense is if the killer had wanted to frame Mr. Nero for murder. Mr. Nero buys a suitcase on every flight she works without fail. But should the suitcase be switched with the one containing the victim's body? That would put her in a very tight spot. Unfortunately, how does he fit in that? That doesn't even look like he fits in the angle. Can he fit in that angle? I don't see him fitting that, I guess. Unfortunately for the killer, the turbulence put an end to that plan. Stop shooting bubbles at me, I'm going to call the police. There wasn't enough time to put the body back into the suitcase. Ergo, they made me do whoever was at hand. They adapted to their plan and tried to frame me as I lay unconscious on the floor from the turbulence. The killer then went to hide the suitcase in the in-flight shop and brought the piggy bank back to the elevator in order to fabricate a false weapon. A lot of work for a fruitless endeavor, wouldn't you agree? Mrs. Fruity? I won't even. Edgeworth is like... So how we feeling about Edgeworth? Edgeworth check? It's like vibe check, but it's Edgeworth check.
Mental sickness.
It's accurate. Sounds like the killer had a tough time too, huh? I mean, why did the killer think to frame someone that badly anyway? That is because the special circumstances surrounding this particular case. What special circumstances dictated the need for the killer to frame someone? I'm robot. Where the wait, what? All these look the exact same. I say and then look at the first word and they aren't. Oh wait, the last one is different. What special circumstances dictated the need for the killer to frame someone? No! I didn't mean to press that one, I went too fast. That was like pure anguish right there. Like I legitimately have been depressed that. But as it happens so much, there was a bunch of empty suitcases nearby. Being a skinny man, the killer thought to put his body in the suitcase and hand it off. You mean that the whole plan to frame someone was an elaborate coincidence? No, that's not what I said. You're wrong. I said the line, basically. The one with the wrong deductions is you. Think about it before you speak again. Patience, Francisco. I was about to reveal the truth. Okay, yeah. I know I got it wrong as this one. The special circumstances is simply that the murder took place on a plane mid-flight. No matter which country, customs is quite strict in this day and age. I prefer the old days where they didn't do that. So no matter what you do, the chances that the body will be found is very high. I'm old. I'm about 70 and 80, 90 years old. I'm 100, actually. And therefore, there was no choice but to frame either Mr. Nero or myself. In other words, the only one who fits within the boundaries of the criminal's movements is not Mr. Nero or myself. It is Gumshoe. I mean you, Mrs. Gammy Meal. Only you and you alone could be the killer. Good? What? Are you done already? I was just about to fall asleep again. Anyway, let's be honest here. You don't have anything on me other than a whole lot of circumstantial evidence.
Neo! That's a bubble! What's this music?
I can hear the bubble chase theme. That's an attack. I can see the outline of how the murder occurred, but I see no definitive evidence. It's like decisive but definitive, and there isn't a piece of evidence that's still unaccounted for. Something that I still can't quite fit into the large picture. What is the evidence? It's still unaccounted for. What would it be?
Take that!
This piece of evidence will not answer your questions.
This piece of evidence will not answer any of your questions.
It would immediately blow me up. That happens. That's what they do in court.
Terrorism?
Yeah. What was one I didn't touch? Let's see.
I don't know, you were touching those.
Let's see. How about this piece of evidence? Oh my.
I don't think it's
Terrorism! What?
I don't think it was this one.
Yeah, I called out terrorism before that happened, so they can't do it. But they did it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I would put.
Take that!
It's gotta be this one.
I think it's
Oh
not
no,
this one.
more terrorists! Okay, I mean, trial and error, I mean...
Focus.
I'm locking in my sight. My sight is...
Take that!
I'm
That's
dead.
not-
I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Yeah, I think you...
Objection!
I got objected. I'm gonna fade away. Yes, burp.
At
This
least
is
you
fake.
didn't go to jail.
That's true. Retry. Nice Edgeworth fading. Alright, we're going back in. Checkpoint. Oh, we got full stuff. Alright, time to do this. Never mind, I'm gonna get bombed.
You didn't log in yet.
I'm so like, brr.
Take that!
The phone! I don't have any actual evidence. Never mind. I thought not. But that's because it went missing, and it still is. Oh, never mind. We're good. Whew. Missing? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I have an idea, Francisca. In the complex puzzle that is this case, there was one piece I kept getting stuck on. And that is the victim's cell phone. Francisca? Call the phone. You were waiting at the airport for a phone call from Agent Hicks' cell phone. Or at least that's what you told me. That's right. But Agent Hicks' cell phone could not be found at the crime scene. You mean the killer took the phone with them? Precisely. I suspect that if we are to find that phone, it would lead us to the killer. Come on, get serious. Huh? If the victim fell to his death from that height, wouldn't his phone break as well? We won't know that until we try a little experiment, will we? Give me your phone right now, we're gonna drop it off the plane.
I don't think that's
Little experiment. You know those videos online where they drop phones from like a 50-story building? That's what's gonna happen.
This experiment proves gravity exists.
I'm gonna show you how gravity exists. You thought it didn't exist. Wrong.
I don't think we have to check this one.
Francisca, if I'd like to ask for your assistance. Wait, what? Wait, are they actually doing? Oh, wait, okay. You know the victim's phone number, do you not? Of course. Wait, I legitimately thought they were gonna drop their phone. I legitimately thought they're gonna drop a phone.
What would that prove?
I realized now that that doesn't prove much at all. Agent Hicks' phone. It's ringing from somewhere, sir. I can hear it, Detective, not where it's coming from. Wait, what? Where's it coming from? I have to detect where it's coming from? It's in this case. Never mind. My Edgeworth senses are not working well properly. How did it? Oh, I teleported here.
Edgy sense.
Edgy sense. The phone is ringing coming from somewhere in here, sir. Leave no stone unturned, Detective Gumshoe. We must find it. Why is there like SpongeBob? Why is there loot in here? That's so rich.
We're rich.
Sit in here. The ringing's coming from somewhere around here. Tapping on locker. But it's not here, sir. Why do I have to have such a bad feeling about where I'm going to find this phone? The ringing's coming from somewhere around here. It's not here, sir. Why do I have such a bad... Oh, I just said this. Can I... The ringing's coming from in here.
I
So...
think
Oh, wait,
you
wrong.
already said that.
Oh, what? It can't be like...
Way too
What? This has got to be the victim's cell phone. Just whose locker is this, sir? It's gonna be Tenero's. Yeah. I mean, didn't we like already deduce that like the framing was going on? It's Miss Tenero's. What? Well, I mean, obviously, high possibility it's a frame.
The Virginian guy looks like he's been shot.
I mean, he kind of was. He was shoved off. He fell off this railing. So I guess that's true. That's actually the same velocity. That's the same exact relatable thing as getting shot. It's falling off the side of a crosswalk or whatever that thing's called. The crosswalk? That's not a crosswalk.
That's definitely not a crosswalk.
That's funny. That is something else. So Mr. Edgeworth, how did it go? Oh, you're so it. You say it like that. I hate you. I want to let me make an analogy of how much I don't like you. When I see you're the bread and I want to crumble you. It's like, you are, I'm gonna crumble your bread. It's just...
Oh my gosh, that sounds like... It sounds like an interesting proposition.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I might need to change this one. I might need to change this wording. So, Mr. Edgeworth, how did it go? So smug. Where did you find the phone? I found it in your locker. Immediately, that'd be so funny. He would honestly be cool for that. He pulls like a 180. That'd be a sick maneuver. He pulls like the LT Gray thing where he you remember that? Where Phoenix bluffed about the thing and he got him to confess or something. It'd be very funny.
Something like that happened, I remember.
Edgeworth's kinda he's a dumb twink, so he's not thinking about that.
Wow.
Hey, I had the video who says it's not a bad thing. I found it in the flight attendant's room in Miss Daenerys' locker, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of agree with that. He kind of not be smart sometimes. I was about to do Franziska for a second. But what? But... Randatenero. Wait, I said that wrong. I didn't say that German enough. I don't know anything about the phone. It wasn't me. This phone karma, is it? Should you arrest Miss Randa right away? Wait, I have a theory. A game theory. This is related to the incident with the keycard. When the killer went to steal the keycard. Maybe they conveniently stashed the cell phone into Mr. Nichols' locker. Edgeworth! Please. Edgeworth. I need you. You just thought about this right now. He just thought about this right now. When he just caught her framing. He just caught a possibility of framing by her. And he doesn't think about that right away. He just found it out. I was just kidding about that line before, but I think it's more true now. He's proving my point. They conveniently stashed the phone with there at the same time. Who could have thought? This is related to the keycard, alright. In the same way, we have zero proof. This is the killer did just that. No. The only voice that sings the truth is evidence. That is the only one bird we cannot know. What should I do? Franziska's right. I can't offer baseless conjectures at the— Why is it baseless? What do you mean it's baseless? What do you mean it's baseless? You literally have come up with a possibility that it was before. It's totally not baseless. I don't like Ace Attorney sometimes. I don't like Ace Attorney sometimes. Alright, then why did the culprit take the cell phone from Agent Hicks? It must have something very incriminating on, or in it. Well, I mean, if so, then why it would probably be deleted. Deleted.
Hold it!
What's now, Miles Edgeworth? Are you going to say more of your weird things? It's not over yet. We have yet to figure out why the killer took the phone. It must be 4-5-20. But inside this phone lies the final incriminating piece of evidence that will point us to the killer. We need to examine this phone in more detail. I bet it has FNAF fan art in it. The LCD is broken. Without a screen, you can't even place a call with this. Good thing it's the future. I can absorb this into my mind. Oh wait, we're not that far yet. What about the data card? Data cartridge. This must be a switch that opens the phone. What? Oh, it's one of those.
Oh my gosh.
That's like... Do even those phones, like... They're just only flip only, aren't they? They're not like both. I don't remember. It's been so long since I see one of these.
I don't remember it too, because it's some ancient technology.
When did they start putting keyboards like these in the cell phones? Hey, this is one of those computer cell phones that they started selling recently. Computer cell phones? In my time? Yeah, it's got a computer in it. And it's a cell phone. Neato, huh, Edgeworth? What are you against? All you need is in a phone is the phone part, nothing else. Oh, I'm guessing yours can't even send out email. Talk about inconvenient. Do you have a problem with that? What should I do, detective? Oh no, would I say completely different? I think I did. No, sir. That's funny. As they say, simple is best. So, I mean, obviously, someone didn't want to look in this phone. They just broke the phone. Why didn't they just delete the stuff out of the phone? Because can't you just like take the data out?
Because someone's gotta be the dumb one.
That's true. Is that all? There's a camera. Ah, it's a camera lens. I guess that's what it is. Come to think of it, I've never seen one. I wonder. How exactly was Agent Hicks planning to preserve the crime scene of smuggling? Francesca, I need you to confirm something. The cell phone. Gonna take pictures. You have to confirm that. Edgeworth, are you okay? Mr. Edgeworth, I can't believe you don't know about this basic stuff, sir. This looks like a very similar model to my own. And mine could take photos just fine. Do you think Agent Hicks could have taken some pictures with this? In particular, pictures as evidence. No, I'm not playing this insane music for what you just said earlier. He doesn't. I don't know if he deserves this at this point. Pictures as evidence for a smuggling case. If so, I'd say.
Such a grandpa.
I know.
I said.
It's so funny. I'd say that maybe some very inconvenient photos in yes, but a killer smuggler. But the phone's all busted up, sir. Even a super prosecutor can't repair a broken phone. Well, that was really good, actually. Garnark, I'll find a way. Don't worry about that. May I go back to sleep now? It sounded like a cartoon character. The LCD screens is this inside and outside are broken, that's for sure. But that's also reason enough to believe that the killer wasn't able to erase the data. What? What do you mean by that, Francisco? What do you mean by that? It looks like a killer isn't very familiar with these electronics. Is this phone still rigged when I called those? Meaning that the only LCD screens are broken. It's possible that those photos are still inside there. What do you mean? Waiting to be accessed. Yeah, the data, yeah. Oh, you mean the data, okay. I was like, I thought you were talking about, like, it has, like, slideshows in it. Like, it's like one of those, like... like, it was like taking film.
Yeah, they're gonna freaking pull out a film.
It's like...
What is this technology?
Francisco, your phone is useless. I mean, if you please. Very bad. It's transferring. Oh wait, it's Francisco. It's transferring. Alright, it's playing it now. EA Games. This is EA's headquarters. Agent Hicks was most certainly trying to obtain some information for a smuggling case. Hey, the Aleph Red's nowhere in this picture. Oh, gotcha, son. But this, has no meaning as, piece of evidence. In this murder case, right? Ouch, she's right, sir. There's not much we can do to find- Wait, what am I- So what should we do about this case? This is it. This is the end. Something so dramatic, Edgeworth. Is there nothing really in nothing else that I can use? What do you mean? What is that? Oh, the guardrail. It looks exactly the same as it does now. It is entirely- wait, I gotta do the voice. That rail is entirely too low. I almost fell to my death. And that's not the voice. What is the voice? I don't remember how to do it. However, I was saved in a miracle-like manner. Okay, that's that voice.
President of the United States.
Is that not close to it at all? I'm gonna ask that now.
It's pretty close, unfortunately.
Perhaps that's what. Perhaps that is what to run away from death by the skin of one's gum means.
Oh my gosh.
What? Does it sound actually that close?
Yeah.
That's funny. It doesn't sound that close on my end. It doesn't sound like that. I try to narrowly escape them by the skin of one's teeth. Shakespeare. Why are you bringing Shakespeare to this? Edgeworth, you nerd. Now then, there must be something in this photo.
Nerd.
I literally said matter. I can't believe this. Bed sheets. Boxes of bed sheets. They are still in the cargo. What did I say like that? I don't know why like the accent keeps on changing. I'm about to do like every accent in existence. There's nothing unusual about them in particular, but I can't shake the feeling. You're still playing around tonight if I go home. Yes, my mind. What exactly is the difference between then and now? Well, Edgeworth, then is now, and now is then. No. No. What's this?
Oh. They are cargo ship from Bordinia to Zhangfa.
Is that the voice? It's like Markiplier. So the reason they are here now is that they were dropped off in Zhangfa. Mr. Manor, can you tell me the contents of the boxes? Unfortunately, there's no English written on them anywhere.
One cluster of boxes is written in Borginian. It says murmur. It is cloth in English.
Cloth? Could it be? This is where the killer... Watch this scary face. Miss Meal. It is your last meal. Yeah? It appears that Agent Hicks was no ordinary investigator. Huh? He left us with a piece of evidence after all. A striking piece that will point out who this killer is. Ha! Maybe you should enforce your mistaken readings of a simple picture, Mr. Edgeworth. The Virginian cargo and this piece of evidence will allow us to point straight to the killer. I know how to do this like this. Would you care to... Wait, what? I think I did it wrong. It's quite simple. It shows you are wrong. It wasn't meant to be laughing. Oh. What would it be? Well, how could that mean anything? Hide. So it's the boxes? Oh, wait.
To connect something to the box.
Oh, this.
Take that!
That was easier than I thought. Oh, wait, doesn't prove it? The killer used this piece of... Okay. Oh, the guitar riff. They put a guitar in this? To wipe up the blood they had split. But there was one thing that bothered me this whole time. Where did it come from? And now I have finally found my answer in this photo. The cargo that was unloaded in Sangfar had cloth written on it. In Borginian, that is. And this is where the killer grabbed a piece from the cleanup... to clean up the blood for it. That's right. The killer was you. And someone who could read and understand Borginian. And the only member who fits that description is you. Like I said earlier, you is you. That's pretty flimsy. The killer probably searched through all the boxes looking for something to use. When you're just frantic, you don't care if the box is in English or Virginian. Oh, sorry, but I cannot agree with your assessment of the killer's indiscriminate nature. What? There was no need for the killer to tear through the boxes that random at all. And if the killer supposedly could not comprehend Borginian, well then... logically, the killer would have opened this box first. Wait a minute.
Take that!
Hey, it says bed sheets in English right on the box, sir. Precisely, and the bed sheets would be perfect for cleaning up blood, wouldn't you say? So what are you trying to say? That if I were a criminal, this box of bed sheets would have been... As if you keep on becoming a criminal, you're already a menace.
It's not a good way to...
If I was a criminal...
in a trial about murder.
Murder. Would have been what I thought. Edgeworth. Would have spotted it first. However, the killers chose to use some Virginian cloth. Do you have an explanation for that? The killer didn't want anyone to know that the real scene of the crime was this cargo hold, so they were afraid to leave signs of the box for the sheets had been opened. However, the Virginian cloth, well, that's a horse for of another color. Because the killer knew that it was going to be unloaded in the Republic of Zangfa. That's right, that is why the Virginian cloth was used. And the only Virginian reader on board who could make such a calculated decision was you, Camille, you and you alone. Bear? It would be easy, very easy for you to confirm if any of the boxes were resealed. Also, your bear cannot protect you anymore. I am Edgeworth, not a bear. So, wait, I am unbear, so that means I can... not. Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna say this. I'm very high right now. All we could have to do is contact Zangfa for a certain time. May even find other evidence to incriminate a killer within those boxes. Oh wait, that might be incredible. I shouldn't have said that. Shit. This is very bad. Edgeworth self-incriminating in real time. So what do you say, Miss Mill? Why not confess the crime here? And now... Or would you rather wait and see what would you find out from our investigation itself?
She's got.
I'm gonna pop! Oh!
Oh
Literally! Oh! That's the breakdown, okay. Oof.
no. She did not, in fact, have something else.
Getting attacked by bubbles! He was Interpol. Couldn't stop it. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out. I was scared. I was in trouble. Voice acting. Blinding, I can't see any. Oh! Why did I just teleport to it? What? That's not usually how that works. We finally finished making all our arrangements to take the suspect in. Suspect? Wait, what? Very good, detective. I am not the suspect. You got that wrong. But what about the smuggling route? Didn't she say anything about that? They're taking her down to the precinct now, to Gant. Hopefully we can get more out of her there. I just imagine, like, Gant, like, large Gant looming over the police station, like, come to my police station. Come to my police station, Mr. Edgeworth. Gumshoe.
Are you sure this is the police station?
Come to my pool.
Ah, hell!
I don't think I want to accept that invitation.
I knew something's up.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little creeped out. Whenever we approached the topic, she just started foaming in the mouth. What? What are you talking about? It was scary, sir. What? She wasn't prepared to commit a murder all of a sudden. One thing is for sure, the ring behind this whole mess means serious business. So, in this game, we're dealing with a smuggling ring. What is this? Looks like there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye. Who are you? I can sense you behind me. Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgy sense.
My edgy sense is like what they say. Once you become fur, you are the fur.
It's the furry sense, not edgy sense.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is your persona?
No, nah. You don't ask that on the first date.
But they're on a date. I just want to say how much I appreciate everything you did. Thank you very much. It was nothing. In fact, I should be the one thanking you for your cooperation, I say. But truly, if it wasn't for you, I might not be here right now. Instead, I can continue to serve our passengers as a flight attendant. Mr. Edgeworth, why did you just turn into a box? Why did you turn into a suitcase? Why did that happen? Where'd you go, Mr. Edgeworth? I hope that, well, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. That's... I see. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, No, I would never turn down a lady's generous offer. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it will serve you well. And remember, we are at Go Airlines are always ready to serve at your... Thank you, I'll keep that in mind. Got Luis energy out of Edgeworth right now. Now I must bid you farewell. May all your skies be blue, no matter where you go. Like blue sky?
Blue sky
Yeah, immediately thinking the same thing. I can't believe we wound up investigating the whole day, sir, but boy was it fun. Gumshoe, I don't know who that was. Who was that?
Is Edgeworth 29 years old with dementia?
This makes so much sense because there was literally a line where he looked out the window. He's like, "I see things." It's like he was staring out the window, like literally old man staring at clouds. Like, what is this? Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, Mother Ducker. My day was filled with earthquakes, elevators, and flow stars. That's the first thing I thought of.
Speak for yourself, Mother Ducker.
I love that so much. By the way, what's friends? Wait, why am I like doing like the anime like protagonist voice? But by the way, where's Franziska? Oh, she's filling out some customs paperwork for her departure. Departure? Why do I sound like a normal anime? Like, what is this? Yeah, Miss Von. Okay, I need to stop. Yeah, Miss Von Karma is always really busy, sir. You're flying from country to country to chase down some leads regarding our case. Detective? Can you cancel my car payment? I had to reserve you earlier. You got it, sir. Alright, we're here now.
Are we now chasing after Von Karma?
Yeah. Franziska. Okay. I told you, when you first landed, I have no time for idle chatter. I have no time for wasting your time. However, it has been a while since we last met, so I had to talk to you. I was obligated to. I have also no time for such familiar reminiscences. What did you just say about Just who do you think I am? You are Franziska Von Karma. Man, Edgeworth autistic as hell. I feel like it. I feel like it. I don't know. Oh, such a like autistic signature. Until a little weeks ago, I was but a wretched mutt. What? Who was always losing to you. What is this dramatic? What is a Perot? Is that Perot? A dancing Perot living her life on the name and fame her father Wait, what invincible father built? Your father, Manfred Von Karma, didn't lose a single case for 40 years, but he kinda lost, like, not too long ago, so kinda L. However, I wouldn't say he was invincible. Yeah. What are you talking about? Bro. The group I'm on the trail is a little more troublesome than most. The smuggling route we found this time is only one silver of the big picture. It's a big picture, you say? That sounds familiar. Sounds like a dangerous assignment. You really don't have to worry. I can take care of myself. Yes, I suppose you can, Mrs. Checksmix. Plus, there is another agent on this case with me. Oh, another agent? Is it perhaps Manfred Von Karma? He's a star. No! 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 No, it's not who I think it is. No, please. Please don't be.
Calm down.
Please don't be him. Please. You know who it might be. I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared.
Hold on, it might not be
He's a star among multiple agents. There's the highest successful arrest rate. Who knows, you may even run into him one day. I was simply caught up in this case once. I only see why we should cross paths again. I suppose. But I do doubt he would say the same. I'm not following you. You'll understand soon enough. The fight has only just begun, my Edgeworth. I'll be back in this country soon enough. And then you can be sure I'll pay you back in full. Oh, you don't show the interval agent even?
I think we'll meet him in the next one.
Oh no. And just like that, she's gone, sir. Thank goodness, I can finally rest my Thank goodness, I can finally rest my eye and watch her whip. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, I want to thank you for all your help and cooperation. I could... There's also... it was nothing, sir. I was just happy to be able to work with you, gun. Ho-ho. Alright. I think I'm gonna celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight. Just how much did you cut his salary by, Francis? You have no room to say. You have no room to talk, Edgeworth. Detective, I was wondering if you might give me a ride down to the prosecutor office. Sure thing, sir. I'll fly down to the road in a patrol car if you want. Don't make me remind you, Detective. There are speed limits. Thus I solved the first case upon my arrival home. Francisca found Karma, the smuggling route she was after. The leaders of that ring had already put their trump card into play. And the players on the other side of this war, they would begin to make themselves known through the next sentence. Oh, they're like making a connected story? Oh? Who's calling me at this night? Edgeworth speaking.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Finally. I called. Who knows how many times earlier, but I couldn't get through.
And you are?
You have forgotten my voice, Miles, my boy.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Who is this?
Who is this? Oh. Okay, I have no idea who this is.
Okay, I thought we were getting some, I don't know.
Some lore Markiplier's Edgeworth.
Mr. Amano. Ernest Amano is correct? So you do remember me. I know it's rather sudden, but I can't ask this of anyone. There's been an incident, Miles. My son, he's been kidnapped.
That's it.
My son's been kidnapped.
At the beginning of the next episode, Edgeworth gets kidnapped, and it turns out that Edgeworth is his son. As when he called, he said, "My boy."
My boy.
Okay, so we got the kidnap trial. Who is that?
This guy looks like the freaking Tigre, or...
He does look like El Tigre. What the hell? That's his Gumshoe.
Yeah, this is...
And then that's another new character. Okay, so oh, but we're almost done with this. Is that a saloon door?
Yes, that is.
It's gonna be taken over in the while. That's in the court.
Actually,
Ooh.
episode 4 looks either like Gumshoe or like another iteration of Phoenix.
Yeah, it's in the court, it looks like, too. And I have no idea where this is. Okay, so I think that'd be it. There's no music on this main menu. Okay, there we go. How we feel about that?
See the airplane in the background, reminding you
Ah!
about
Not the airplane. Why the airplane? Also, you can see this, because I turned off my controller, this is what you see. Don't mind it. How would you rate this episode?
long.
It's really long. We're almost at 3 hours. It was pretty long. So it was. I don't know how I feel about this episode. It's kind of okay. This wasn't the most interesting episode ever. It was very simple. Literally, we knew who the killer was immediately.
Yeah, this was very obvious in this one.
It was a little too obvious. But not bad. Next one, we will do that sometime because you know what Thursday is.
You know what Thursday means.
It's Taco Thursday. I'm just kidding. It's Undertale Thursday. Undertale is bad.
Wasn't it Taco Tuesday?
Yeah, it's I don't even know if it's Taco Tuesday. What? I don't even know what days Taco Tuesday are, and I never have tacos for Taco Tuesday. This is I'm committing heresy. It's fine though.
I have no idea what this even is, but okay.
Literally the exact same thing we think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You just eat tacos on Tuesday. If you just get tacos for dinner on Tuesday, that's it.
That's crazy.
For once, the thing actually makes sense. Oh, and am I getting called? I don't know. Alright, so that should be the end of the stream. I'm gonna explode in 5 seconds. Don't worry about it. You wanna say bye? I'm gonna end it.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Come back. Thursday Undertale, if you understand Undertale, we're gonna sans it.